Elena was a cheerful young woman with big dreams and a heart full of love. She lived in a small town surrounded by green hills and blue skies. Elena worked in a bakery, baking cakes and cookies that made everyone in town smile. Her dream was simple. She wanted to marry for love, not for money or status. One sunny day, Elena met Alex. He was standing near the bakery, looking at a help wanted sign on the window. Alex had messy brown hair, kind eyes, and a shy smile. He had just moved to the town looking for work and a fresh start. But Alex had nothing except the clothes on his back and a small backpack. Life had been tough for him, but he never gave up hope. Elena saw Alex and felt something special. She walked out of the bakery and said, "Hi, do you need a job? We're hiring." Alex smiled, grateful for her kindness. "Yes, I do."
"Thank you so much," he replied.
Alex started working at the bakery. He was not very good at baking at first, but he worked hard and learned quickly. Elena helped him, showing him how to decorate cakes and knead dough. They spent hours together, laughing and talking. Elena loved Alex's determination, and Alex admired Elena's kind heart. As days turned into weeks, their friendship grew stronger. They would take long walks after work, sharing their dreams and worries. Alex told Elena about his past, how he had lost his job and home. He had no money and felt like a failure. But Elena never judged him. She said, "It's not about what you have. It's about who you are." Slowly, Alex started to believe in himself again, thanks to Elena's support. And without realizing it, they fell in love. Alex didn't have much to offer, but he promised Elena he would always love her and work hard to build a future for them. Elena's heart swelled with joy. She didn't care about his bank account. She cared about his heart. One evening, under a sky full of stars, Alex knelt on one knee. He held a simple silver ring he had saved up for. "Elena, you've changed my life. Will you marry me?" he asked, his voice trembling with emotion. Tears filled Elena's eyes. "Yes, Alex. Of course, I will," she said, throwing her arms around him. They hugged tightly, knowing their love was the only treasure they needed. Their wedding was small but magical. They married in a little chapel with close friends and family. Elena wore a dress she had sewn herself, and Alex borrowed a suit from a friend. Despite their humble beginnings, the love between them shone brighter than any diamond. Life wasn't easy for them at first. They lived in a tiny apartment and struggled to make ends meet. Alex worked 2 jobs, and Elena continued at the bakery. They often ate simple meals and saved every penny. But they were happy because they had each other. As time went on, their hard work paid off. Alex found a better job at a factory, and Elena's cakes became so popular that the bakery's business grew. She even started her own side business, making custom cakes for weddings and parties. People admired Elena and Alex for their determination and love. Years later, Alex and Elena bought their first house. It wasn't big, but it was cozy and filled with love. They decorated it together, turning it into a warm and welcoming home. Soon after, they were blessed with a baby girl, whom they named Grace. She became the light of their lives. Looking back, Elena and Alex often talked about how far they had come. They laughed about the times when they couldn't afford much and cried happy tears over their achievements. Their love had carried them through the hardest times and made their dreams come true. Elena would always say, "I married Alex when he had nothing, but he gave me everything, his heart, his love, and his promise to never give up. That's worth more than all the riches in the world." Years passed, and life remained a beautiful, if busy, adventure for Elena and Alex. Their daughter, Grace, was now 7 years old, a bright and curious child who loved helping her mom bake. The bakery Elena worked at continued to thrive, and her custom cakes gained even more recognition across the region. One day, Elena was surprised when her boss, Mr. Thompson, called her into his office. He was holding a letter and had a proud smile on his face. "Elena," he began, "your talent and hard work have not gone unnoticed. Our parent company in Paris has an opening for a lead pastry chef at their flagship bakery. They've seen your work and are impressed. I'd like to recommend you for the position." Elena's eyes widened. Paris? The idea of working in the world's culinary capital was thrilling but also daunting. It was a dream opportunity, one she hadn't even dared to imagine. But it also meant leaving her small town, her family, and everything she loved behind, even if only for a while. That evening, she shared the news with Alex. They sat at the dinner table, Grace munching on cookies as Elena explained the offer. "What do you think, Alex? It's a chance to learn and grow, but I don't want to disrupt our lives." "I'd miss you both terribly," she said, her voice tinged with worry. Alex reached for her hand. "Elena, this is your dream. You've worked so hard for this. I know it won't be easy, but we'll figure it out together. Grace and I will support you no matter what." Grace chimed in, her little voice full of excitement. "Mommy, Paris sounds fun. You can teach me French words." Elena laughed, tears welling up in her eyes. "I'll miss you both so much, but if you're okay with it, I'll give it a try." A month later, after much preparation, Elena boarded a plane to Paris. Alex and Grace waved goodbye at the airport, promising to call every day. The first few weeks were tough. Elena missed her family deeply, but the new role was exhilarating. She worked with world-class chefs, learning techniques she had only dreamed of. The experience pushed her creativity to new heights. Back home, Alex stepped up, balancing his factory job and caring for Grace. He sent Elena pictures of Grace's school projects and videos of her practicing French. They kept their promise to call every night, sharing stories about their days. Despite the distance, their love grew stronger. After 6 months, Elena returned home for a visit, her heart bursting with joy when she saw Alex and Grace waiting for her at the airport. She brought back treats and gifts from Paris, but the best gift was being together again, even if only for a short time. Over the next 2 years, Elena traveled back and forth, spending months in Paris and weeks at home. The experience transformed her into a renowned pastry chef, and her creations gained international recognition. Eventually, the Paris bakery offered her a choice: continue leading their team in France or help establish a new branch back in her home country. Elena chose the latter, thrilled to bring her newfound skills home. She and Alex opened their own bakery, combining her Parisian expertise with the warmth and charm of their small-town roots. They named it Graceful Bakes in honor of their daughter, who had been their anchor through it all. The bakery became a beloved local spot, known for its exquisite pastries and the love-filled story behind it. Elena and Alex often shared their journey with customers, inspiring others to follow their dreams and believe in love's power to overcome any obstacle.
If you enjoyed this story, then give this video a reaction